sinister slide resounds from the fountainhead found when fortune aligned. The roots had ripped, had run too deep, left to dig in the weeds and climb up the vine. Your mind is only echoing what your heart wouldn't say. I'll be me in time. could we keep these things from happening? Never found a way to keep the love in me. Took too long to speak and never stop to breathe. We read the risks hand in hand, a ruined rest, but now we wake up. We cut our teeth on foreign plans and curse the air, but now we wake up. Wake up. I thought that I knew love, but it was just a wave crashing over us. And in the breaths between the ones we meant to breathe, I had my head under my feet. You knew the way things were. You knew the way they would be. We knew exactly how it ended. that it was just a wave crashing over us. Waited so long just to hear you breathe. Your voice could lead me back from the grave, from the slowing breath, asleep like death. Now morning comes face on a map. Sturdied up boulders and loose in the river to fork where it finds the best passage. Met your life before us, left them your necklace and brandished your ashes like stars peeking out in the glow. at the right time. And what's the worst I'd see by giving myself to the earth below, not knowing how far I'd fall by casting away the ordinary. Just how long can I stay in illusions formed here long before me? And how long can I breathe the stolen breath here underneath? to rest my weary head. I think I left someone there. I left myself for dead. So is there anybody here who can tell me where I am, or at least where I have been? Because I fear I'm lost and I cannot be found again. lights in the dark and may never show. Well, the battle ended years ago. Now this is how you say hello. Well, where'd you take your leave? Or would you rather keep another trick up your sleeve? Do you remember love? How you said you really never could feel enough? Or did you give it a try? Why don't you open your eyes and let me know? Was I just a playful pawn or a trophy you had won? Someone who could lift you when you're low. Innocence to prey upon or allies in the sun. Heaven sent to just hell bent on love. What will happen to us? Do you think we'll make the cut? Or should we give it a try? Give an eye for an eye. Give ourselves to the light. They come in crowds to hear him speak, and he will greet them in a smile that sticks like Vaseline. So do your best to keep your distance. In this instance, you're a stranger in the weeds. Some things are better left unseen. Commanding listeners to believe manipulations of near Asians and old Domini. Not with a whimper, but a bang, he'll take the stage and leave their jaws upon the floor, begging for more. So, Father, won't you tend your flock and save us now? Won't you save us now? Come and save us. I hear you looking for God. Well, I could show you the way just as long as you can pay, but the price is going up. And like a prayer to the air, we deliver you to glory. I swear you get what you need, and we can lead you to salvation with the right denomination. It all lies in your hands, or in your pocketbook to be more demanding. Don't you tread too close to the line this time. Don't get led too close to the light this time. You went far too close to the line this time. Line this time. Hey, hey, kid, kid, God. Hey, 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 kid, God. So you committed a sin. Well, we can rid that with a remedy. The bidding starts at 70 souls, one and all. Now get your hands ready to make a withdrawal. You got no other way to find what you want. If it's a saving that you're craving and your confidence is fading, be calm, the doctor's in. I got the cure because I know where you've been. Don't you tread too close to the line on high. Put your coins in the hat. And don't ask why. If you wanna get up, reserve a room on high. Put your coins in the hat. And don't ask why. If you wanna get up, reserve a room on high. Put your coins in the hat. And don't ask why. Don't you trade ignorance can attack. Consideration of pause had their time come and pass. No gloves, but you can't get enough. Make a fine parade so the public sways in your wake. To the money gone, I never wanted to fake it. Now I can't stop till everyone who ever done me wrong knows I'm not willing to take it. Boy, you got a hard time, bring yourself to glory. You got a hard time, bring yourself to glory. hands tight, tight around it. Have a hard time letting go, like you never even happened. It's the end of the line for you and I. Don't make believe we even try. It's the end of the line for you and I. And spring had gone and clipped your wings, and the summer led astray. Autumn left a bitter sting, but the winter froze away. It's the end of the line for you and I. Don't make believe we even try. It's the end of the line for you and I. And now we dream of bigger things. Now we sing to set us free. And now we dream was lost in limbo long enough for two of bigger things. When my identity was wasted on you. And now we sing, cast out the past like demons ritually removed. To set us make way for the awakening so long overdue. It's the end of the line. It's the end of the line. It's the end of the line for you and I. Lost my faith when I was young. I clench my fists, I bite my tongue. I'd leave awake from all the things that I had done. 'Cause there wouldn't be a thing when I moved on. And then I said, our bodies really piles of dirt? And is the soul just a metaphor? I keep my eyes from looking too far up. I fear that there is a heaven above. I stood in lines about my head. I fold my hands and speak in tongues to whisper worries if we're poaching ghosts. You know I've got a few that I would raise. Settle yourself as long as I'm protected. You can bet your secret's safe with me. I fell down and I fell apart. I never wanted to hurt no one. I never wanted to be a city son. I cried out to escape hard. I never wanted to hurt no one. What but you? Lost my soul in the place of the great deceiver. Foolish hearts led foolish plans awry. They told me don't veer far from your home. Try never to leave her. Near I landed, here I'll live and die. Traveled too far from the riverside. It wasn't long before I felt nothing below me. And all of the ground I thought I'd gained taken away.